Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just sort something. Good evening, guys. Hello, and welcome to round 15 and 16 of the Sprint League in the ALR Racing League. Hope you've all had an amazing week. No, yeah, let's look at that. Let's start. 8 PM. Cool. So yeah, welcome one and all. Hope you've all had an amazing week. No doubt a lot of you have just come off the back of watching the football. So yeah, we got Netherlands and Mexico tonight. I've not done Netherlands in the league this season, which is a shame because I actually quite like the track. So currently we have Boomer and Aero in, just waiting on the rest. Also we've got more turning up. Also we've got Danger turning up tonight. Why had back some points? Well, fingers crossed, man. That's as long as you don't bin it, of course. You know, you have a habit of doing that recently. So, who's not making it this evening? So no audio tonight. No Pappy. No My 3. No Noof. No Reno. No Steel. So yeah, we've got a few out this evening. I know AB. Yeah, no AB either. And also no Leon. So also coming towards the end of season 6, we've got the Nations Cup tomorrow night, starting at 8 PM with 3 races. Don't forget to tune in for that one. So Danger's here, Wilt's here. Oh, I don't know, yeah, but you're going to tell me that you've done no laps whatsoever on Netherlands before this. You'll do fine, man. Oh, this can't be all we've got coming in tonight. Come on. Don't have a setup for Mexico. Oh dear. And you definitely need a setup for Mexico. Because that's an arse of a track. Yeah, no, I'm getting a little worried at the moment. I mean, it's 5 minutes to, and there's only the 4 of you here. It seems to be recently we're not having a great turnout. There's certain things. Last night the Project Cars was called off, which really sucked. Oh, here we go, a few more turning up. So it's Sal and Heisenberg, both having the same logos. An Aero track as well. Good to see you, man. Welcome. So full team on the Racing Point, full team on McLaren. Always good to see. So let's quickly go over the standings. Sorry, I was meant to do that and I totally forgot. So, standing wise, we have. Let me get back. There we go. Swen out in first with 182 points. Polis in second with 148. Twan in third with 121. fourth for 109, Rossi fifth with 100, Buns with 92 and sixth, and Luke in seventh, Alu Palu in eighth, Mide in ninth, and Pappy in 10th. Then we got Boomer in 11th with 50 points. Then you got Blue Jeans in 12th, his teammate. Then Steel in 13th, Wilson 14th. Penguin in 15th, who has missed quite a few races. El Traco down in 16th with 23 points. Hey, welcome, Luke. Nice to see you, man. The constructors table sits as Sven and Luke leading the championship by 59 points over the Chew Pappy team of Twan and Buns. Ross and Nominator in the Moonshots for 207 points in third. So basically 65 points between the top three, and all to play for over the next 6 races. Hey Rossi, welcome. Nice to see you, man. Kills 11 drivers tonight. And welcome, man. Nice to see you, dude. So tonight we have Luke in the Ferrari. Spin the last call for the lights. In the Alpha Tauri, Swin in the Williams. Rossi in the Alfa Romeo. Trucco in the Racing Point. And then we got Heisenberger and Sal in the McLaren. Wilt in the Alpha Tauri with both of them here tonight. Danger in the other Racing Point. Bulma in the lineup. And Alu Palu in the other Alpha Tauri. So it's going to be an interesting race tonight, I reckon. Why does it do that? So predictions tonight. Rossi, Swen, Alu, possibly Sal. So we're going to be quite close, I reckon. And I do apologise, I'm doing my British thing and sipping on my tea. Okay, getting closer to the time for racing, guys. Welcome, guys, to round 15 and 16 of the Sprint League. The final 6 races, or 3 weekends, or 3 weeks of the season 6, which is a shame. I never like seeing the seasons end. But yeah, and then we'll be in preparation for Formula 1 2021 game, which is out on the 16th of July. Looks like there's only 11 of you today, guys. Is that 10? 10 races today, so literally everyone is going to get in the points today unless we have DNS, which isn't too bad. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh no, there is 11 races, my bad. So this one is going to be an interesting one. Obviously, turn 1, you got the long right-hander, which is going to be probably have a few overtakes on it and see what that happens. And you got definitely a few spots throughout. So obviously, also, if you're part of the league, watch out because there's going to be a few announcements in the very near future regarding some new things that are going to be happening from the social media side. So let's ride aboard with Danger here, who is massively slipping down the order already, but came back up after a good exit out in turn 1. Bit of a major lock up there into the bank left-hander there. Such a shame we didn't get see the real cars actually doing this last season. And I'm missing that. So we've got Aero, Palo and Rossi running on the mediums here. And it looks like Boomer. No, Wilt's got ahead. So Boomer getting a nice run there and taking pole position by 1.165 of a second. And Swent unfortunately was disqualified, so was Trucco, and so was Rossi. And was also disqualified, unfortunately. Sorry guys, there's just with one-shot qualifying, there's not really much to say, so I do apologise. But we are about to move on to the race. So, qualifying on pole was Boomer with the 110.1. That's actually quite rapid. Wilt with a 110.2, Heisenberg with a 110.3. So literally the top three is separated by nothing. Danger in fourth with a 110.5, Sal with 110.7. Luke 11.7, so full second behind Sal, and Aero on the mediums down on a 112.6. But also having the mediums means he can run further into the race on his stint, and so hopefully he's trying to plan the overcut. No? Overcut or undercut? Overcut, innit? Yeah, because you're trying to, of course. Always getting the wrong way around. So cool, we're just waiting for a few guys, and then obviously we'll begin the race. So, set up for the formation lap. That one. So yeah, tyre strategies. Going to be a bit of a weird one here. Like I said, I haven't raced online here, so I'm probably bit of a slight snake there from Boomer, warming his tyres up there. But yeah, I mean, you can still do a one stop. Yeah, it should be able to do one stop. Don't know, you might find that the softs have to go in probably about lap 6 or 7. Obviously, you probably find the mediums going in round about lap 12, I reckon, quite possibly. It doesn't appear to be any rain set for this race, which is quite nice. So, yeah, I was about right. Ooh. Boomer again. A little slidey slide there through the left-hander. So yeah, it's easily going to be a one-stop strategy. Obviously, providing there are no front wing issues or anything like that. And everyone getting lined up on the grid. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are away here at Netherlands. A nice getaway there by Boomer, but we'll also get a nice getaway. Not able to get up the inside of Boomer there. Seems to be. Oh, looks like we've got a couple of movements. Sal's up the inside of Luke there. And then Aero up the inside of so there's a few position changes going on already. Quite early on, Aero and already exchanging positions between the two of them. And it looks like, I would say, El Trucker is definitely not out front at the moment. So, everyone getting away rather cleanly. We've had a couple of position tussles. But yeah, it looks like everyone's pretty much where they started. And Alu are the only two that have exchanged positions currently. So yeah, Boomer getting a nice first lap there. See, I love that left-handed banker. Now let's stop that for a minute, because obviously, yeah, it's just all over the place. So looking further down, looks like we've got a bit of a gap there already between and Alu. There seems to be a nice steady gap between everyone. Ooh, Boomer there getting his wheels just on the edge of the grass. But Boomer is absolutely nailing every single corner repeatedly, one after another, and just making it look so simple. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a tussle here between and Luke. Getting down the inside of Luke there, just nice and getting the move done, and then simply just pulling away quite nicely, I might add. And now Alu seems to be closing in on Luke here. Alu, danger, setting the fastest lap of 112.7. That's quite impressive there. Oh, position change between Rossi and Truck. Oh, little bit of a wheel kiss there. Trucker letting Rossi know where he is and that he's not moving over too easily today. Oh, we got a yellow flag, and that's Trucko's. He's lost it. He's just spun. Doesn't appear to be any damage on his car, which is quite nice. But yeah, he's going to have to pull something out of the bag now to be able to catch everyone up, which is unfortunate. So we sit here and watch the middle of this pack. They seem to be pretty close. Boomer's not pulling all that far away. Wilt moving to... Oh, Heisenberg getting round the outside, but Wilt not giving up. And Heisenberg getting it done. Oh, and locking up into left-hander, and I think Wilt may have just kissed his gearbox for good luck. So yeah, Heisenberg, nice little move there around turn 1, and then getting it finalised into turn 2 and 3. And looks like Wilt is also now getting challenged by Danger here. But Danger is also getting pressurised by Sal, and Erminator seems to be catching the group as well. That's the one I want. And then we got the medium runners running in the final 4 positions, but of course obviously they'll be able to go further into the stint, which could put some pressure. As long as they can keep up the speed, I mean, they're not massively far behind. I mean, even El Trucco's managed to, by the looks of things, pull some of the gap in. Or has he? No, not really, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, whilst talking, I missed the fact that Sal got past Danger. And I'm not sure where that happened. Unfortunately, I'm ever so sorry that I missed that. But it looks like Danger's coming back, or trying to come back at least. Closing the gap in on Danger there slightly. Oh, Danger getting ever so dangerously wide there. And then obviously just giving chance to slip inside, or slip down the inside, sorry. Getting awfully close there. So yeah, Danger losing a couple of places, unfortunately. Hopefully he can pull it back. He's diving into the pits already. Lap 6. A couple of laps earlier than he should. Has he got a bit of damage, maybe? So Sal also, oh my lord, I've missed so much. Sal also getting past Wilt there, moving up into third, into the final podium position. Wow, I'm missing so much at the moment. And so Heisenberg is not letting Boomer just run away with this. He's keeping him in check, keeping him within that 1 second margin, allowing him to get DRS whenever so it is possible now. Obviously, a lot of the straights aren't really massive. It's like long. I think the longest one we got is the start-finish straight, which is obviously one of the DRSs. But staying within half a second of his teammate as well, so not letting him run away. And it looks like has just dived into the pits at like lap 7. So he's going to be moving on to mediums. Oh, a little bit of a lock up there by Heisenberg into the downhill bank left-hander. Sal is slipping back from his teammate ever so slightly. Maybe he's pushed his tyres a little too hard. Maybe they're too warm. But yeah, there's a gap now forming between first and second, and Sal down in third. Wilt not letting him get away, so staying within that 1 second, a bit like Heisenberg is here with Boomer. So just letting him know that he's there, that he's still within that 1 second, he can still gain the DRS. Danger's closing in here. No, he's not. Staying around about the 9/10 of a second. No, he's not. He's closing in. He is closing in on Terminator here. So Boomer's dived into the pits, and so is Heisenberg. Both going on to the medium tyres. Let's see who gets out first. Heisenberg gets out first. So nice quick pit stop there from the McLaren team. So he's going to get out ahead of Boomer. And Terminator getting past his teammate. And it looks like Denger's going down the inside of Wilt at the same time. Three cars, two side by side, and Wilt's going up the inside of his teammate. What a move there. What an absolute peach move. Having a fight there with Danger, and then all of a sudden, I don't know whether got slightly out of shape, but Wilt, yeah, straight down the inside of his teammate to take the position there. But yeah, that was brilliant racing. Oh, I know three of them are so close right now. And Wilt starting to pull a small gap on his teammate, possibly. Is that possibly teamwork going on? So I'm forcing Danger there to go round the outside. Danger making it look like it's taking the kid out of a candy out of the kid's hand. Sal managing to come out of the pits and stay ahead of the pair of them. But there's going to be a three-way fight going on here. Oh, little bit of a cheeky push towards the edge of the track there from Danger, letting know that he's not going to let this position go all that easily. So Alu Palu still out on 8 laps, 8 lap old tyres, obviously going from the mediums to the softs, and it looks like there's a bit of a fight going on here. Quite a nice fight. Looks like Luke's just coming out of the pits as well on medium tyres. Rossi's now gone on to the softs as well. So Heisenberg taking the lead of the race after him and Boomer have pitted. Swent and Alu Palu are in, changing over to their softs, so they'll just be able to floor it for the last 8 laps. Looks like Swent managed to get in and out just ahead of Rossi. See, that was quite nice. And managing to pull that gap back in on Danger. With his teammate literally just running away with it. See, that's interesting watching that. 2 different lines through that corner. And getting down the inside after the assisted DRS there. And from Danger. Obviously this squabbling is going to help Sal, and it's like get ahead, and it looks like Sal has got a nice run on Wilt coming out the final corner, getting DRS and getting it done before the final corner, which is quite nice. Let's have a look at telemetry. So Sal looking like he's used up a lot of his ERS, and Wilt still having 40% left. So he's going to have that extra push surely whenever he needs it or whenever he wants it. And Trucker's back in the pits. What happened? So I'm getting a bit of a gap there. Ooh, from Denge, and Denge getting a massive lock up into the start of the right and left hander there. Wilt getting the pull there from the opening his DRS. Is he going to get it done before the first corner? He is not, and there's going to be a bit of a squabble here coming out of this. Oh, side by side there from Wilt and Sal. Brilliant racing by the pair of them. Definitely not easy on this track with all the banked corners. And Swent and Alu here having a nice little tussle as well. So let's sit these guys for a second whilst we watch the timing on. Oh, Sal's getting a nice run. No, maybe not. He's definitely not letting Wilt get away here. Fighting for that final podium position. Is it going to come down to the wire? Who is going to burn their tyres out first? Sal on a lap younger tyres. Same with on Danger here. And Danger getting them. Oh, and Overnator spun. Overnator spun. Oh, what happened there? Lost it coming out of the left-hander. Possibly. That's now giving Danger plenty of clean air. But he is getting hunted down by Swent and Alu and Rossi, who are behind him. Looks like Sal's fallen back a bit from Wilt here. So yeah, I don't know if I explained once before, obviously the Sprint League, it's a few of the drivers from each of the tiers, so we've got 5 tiers. So yeah, it's basically a show of sheer will. Oh, and there seems to be an incident there between Rossi and Swent, or Swent and Alu, or I don't know what happened there. So saying thank you very much. I'll pick up a couple of free positions there. Rossi closed it in on Swent. I apologise. And Swent really not giving that up. Ooh, little bit of a wheel kiss there, going into the left-hander from Swent, and that was a bit of a snaky slide there. No, I thought Sal was getting ready for a move on Wilt. So we still got a few people that are going to be putting up a fight. So we've got this little battle here going on between Wilt and Sal. And a little bit further down you've got Rossi and Swent. And Wilt managing to stay ahead after DRS, so I was so sorry. With only 3 laps to go, Sal's really going to have to push this one. Funny thing, Wilt's not going to give up easily at all. Rossi and Swed all in close proximity. That might be one to watch in a second. Basically between those three there's like 1.4 seconds, 1.3. Oh, and I'm getting so much closer, and Rossi getting a bit out of shape coming out of there, allowing to close the gap on him. Christ, what does he want? So it's still no change between these three, with 2 laps to go. Obviously is on the mediums and really pushing these guys. So I know how good is because I raced him last season in Tier 4 actually. He was my teammate. Also raced with Aero as well, so knowing what those two are capable of. I currently race with Denge, and that's it actually. But yeah, some of these guys are just amazing in how they get it done. Consistently all the time. Oh, I'm getting... Ah, damn it, I missed the move. Sal getting the move done. Oh, and Wilt coming back at him. Wilt not letting him get away with that. Alupalu with a 3-second penalty, the only one so far that won me the race, which is pretty cool. So I have a funny feeling these two are going to be fighting well into the checkered flag. I mean, Wilt's got 25% of his ERS left, and Sal's got 16. And it's interesting watching people use different lines for different corners. Was that getting a bit out of shape there from Wilt coming out of the corner, or was it? Is he too far back? I mean, Sal's run out of ERS. Yeah, Wilt's just a tad bit too far back. But he is not going to give up. He's going to push him right to the very end here. I apologise again, I am so sorry. Did I get past? I haven't got past Rossi. I missed that. Whilst watching these two, there's a position change for Rossi and Erminator. Getting up into 7th. Oh, Wilt getting out of shape slightly. Wilt's ever so slightly got out of shape, allowing Sal to get away and possibly secure that final podium. Let's watch these guys momentarily. They're going around there, so they're getting into the DRS zone. But coming across the line to claim the victory is Heisenberg, followed by Boomer, ever so closely behind. Boomer taking the fastest lap on the final lap. Sal coming through in 3rd, Wilt in 4th, Danger coming through in 5th. Now, who is Wilt? Sven gonna lose out. Oh my lord, Rossi getting past right down the start, finish straight to claim 7th. Alu just coming out of the final corner to claim 9th. Luke getting past Truck there to claim the final points position. Some great battles there. A couple that I missed, unfortunately. Rossi getting driver of the day. That's quite impressive. Well done, man. So, looks like 2 McLaren on the top steps. 1st and 3rd. And then we have a Renault up there as well. Or Boomer. Well done, guys. Brilliant racing by all 3 of you, actually. Will, that was really unlucky, man. Getting a bit wide into that right-hander. And not able to challenge Sal any more than you could. We actually got 2 penalties in the end. We got one from one for and one for Alo Palu. I don't know if you can hear this, but what on earth happened to you on that start-finish straight on the last lap, man? You just kind of slowed down, stopped. It was just like, maybe you ran out of fuel? I don't know. My brother's an idiot. So, moving on to Mexico. Definitely not one of my favourite tracks. In fact, quite possibly hate this track. And the first sector is not too bad. Because obviously you've got turn 1, 2 and 3. Although they're basically 90 degrees, they're not too bad. There's plenty of overtaking opportunities. They go through the 2nd sector. I just hate 2nd sector. And the 3rd isn't much better. Go on, Dench, don't forget to ready up, man. Definitely don't like this track. I mean, it's a good track for, I mean, if you can stay close enough to people, um, for plenty of overtake opportunities, without a doubt. It's definitely not easy though. That dirty air, especially coming through, um, sector 2 and 3. But obviously DRS is going to be really powerful on this one down there. Let's start finish straight. So we're going to sit here and ride with, who should we ride? Let's go with Danger. Guy is sat in first currently. See how well he does, for the man that says he has no setup for today. And it looks like he has not gone wide. Getting a little bit out of shape there. Denge, unfortunately, invalidating his time. Rossi taking a big spin there. And into the final corner comes El Trucker, crossing the line. And a 1:16 flat, 0.4 of a second quicker than second place. What a qualifying. So Trucker taken on a 1:16 flat, Erminator with a 1:16.4. Alu Palu getting third with a 1:16.6, and ever so closely behind him in fourth is Wilt with also a 1:16.6 on the mediums. Boomer also on the mediums going fifth, Luke sixth in the Ferrari on the softs, Swent in seventh, and Buns in eighth, both on the mediums. That's going to be really interesting, that is. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we end up seeing 9th through to 12th. Go onto the mediums. So will Heisenberg make it a double win for today? And that would be pretty good if he could. And look at that straight. The straight down to the first corner is so long. So there we go, pit strategies. Softs to mediums, they reckon around about 8 to 13. And then those that are on the mediums, you'll probably find they'll go in lap 10, lap 11, I reckon. Depends on how good this track is for tyres. Like I said, I've not really raced here, so I'm not entirely sure. And Danger down in 10th, running on the softs. Okay guys, we're going to watch a little bit further down because I have a funny feeling there's going to be some great overtakes here. Five lights, and we are away. El Trucker getting a not half decent start there, but it looks like Alu Palu's getting a brilliant start there, getting a blue. He's side by side there along that straight. Oh, El Trucker pushing over, making have to go. Oh, side by side there through the chicane, and coming out on top. Looks like Luke, Heisenberg and Sal are all the way down in 11th and 12th after that start. Heisenberg trying to make Heisenberg going around the outside and then up the inside of Rossi, who's that's not good. Contact between Rossi and Heisenberg. Wilton Alupalu fighting there for third. Danger in amongst all that, up from 12th position. That's a great start there by Denge. Boomer seems to losing out a little bit. He's down in 6th. But it looks like he is putting the moves on Denge here, or at least trying. Denge closing the door and saying no thank you, I'll keep this one. Nice little fight there going on between El Trucco and Aero coming out of the corner and losing a position there to Wilt potentially. Yes, Alupalu losing out to Wilt ever so slightly. And now Alupalu has got Danger crawling all over his gearbox. Brilliant few opening laps from these guys. Denge. Oh, a little bit out of shape there. Going through the S's. So, and El Trucco managing to pull a gap out already between them and third. Or they did at least. Pulling another quickest lap. But El Trucker literally not allowing him to get away. Danger's locking up there into turn 1, 2, and then 3. Nicely done. And Rossi getting a 3-second penalty, unfortunately. That's unlucky, man. It's so easy to do here. I mean, I've just doing it on career mode. I ended up with, I think it was about 15 seconds worth of penalties. So, Danger making up, I think it was 5 places. He started in 10th, didn't he? So yeah, he's doing really well. Getting up into 4th after his overtake on El Trucker in the first lap. And looks like is pulling away ever so slightly. He's outside of the DRS there now. Wilt's inside the DRS on El Trucker now, and DRS here is so powerful. I mean, look at this. Maybe not. That's going to prove me wrong. Danger and Alu Palu fighting. After Danger getting the DRS, Alu Palu literally not allowing him to have that position at all. And Wilt down the outside of El Trucker here. El Trucker is going to fight this to the bitter end. They are still... No. And it's the AlphaTauris who first and second this time around. But El Trucker is literally not giving up. He is going to be pushing now. And round the outside of Will into just before the hairpin. That's brilliant racing. Sheer grit and determination, not giving it up, showing you what it can do and how far it can get you. So Denge and Alu Palu trading positions. So Alu Palu not getting the DRS though. But he is going to get the DRS on the next part. Same as Wilt is going to get the DRS here on El Trucker. So let's watch this for a second. No move. Alu Palu being pressured here by Boomer. Wilt getting a 3-second penalty. Buns has also got a 3-second penalty. So we've got some gaps forming now. However, in amongst those gaps, we still have fighting, which is pretty cool. I'm just watching the times. Looks like we've got one here with Rossi and Buns. No, Buns and Heisenberg. Sorry, my apologies. Heisenberg getting the move done before the hairpin section, which is nicely done. And it looks like Buns. Oh, Buns is taking position back. Heisenberg has gone into the pits already at lap 5. And El Traco getting the position back there on Wiltz. After watching further down, I completely missed that, guys. I am so sorry. But this is going to be fighting right to the very end. Wilt getting the DRS here. And going around the outside. Onto the inside. Ooh, El Traco defending a little bit excessively there. Wilt not having any of it, trying to get up the inside of him through the double right-hander. That's definitely not an easy place to overtake. Swent with a 3-second penalty, unfortunately. Unlucky, man. And Wilt managing to close a bit there, and Danger closing in on the pair of these guys, just for good measure. Wanted to get his 2 pence in on the action. So a second clearing, second, third and fourth, and is Danger going to try and make the move? No, he's not going to make the move up the inside of Wilt there into turn one, but he is going to be sticking close behind him, and Wilt get much closer to El Trucco here, and is he getting the move done? Breaking round about the same time to go into that corner, and El Trucco losing out, getting a 3-second penalty at the same time, and Danger trying to make a move down the inside of his teammate there into the double right-hander. So Wilt getting the move done on El Trucco there through the right-hander. Moving him up into second. Both him and El Trucco have 3-second penalties, so it's literally, there's nothing in it. But if Danger can stay within 3 seconds of these two, this could pay off for him. He could possibly end up second. And there's a flag in Sector 2. What's happened in Sector 2? Who's gone? And that was Heisenberg. Heisenberg has spun, and he's moving even further down the order. Unfortunately, after his brilliant win in last round in the Netherlands, the McLaren's certainly not having a good race this time round. So we've got two great battles going on here. Obviously, we've got the battle for second, third, and fourth, and it looks like we've got a battle for fifth, sixth, and seventh as well. So this is going to be interesting. Denge really not letting his teammate go. Is this going to be for bragging rights to go into the pits first? So, who is going to make the lunge first? Who's going to make the first dive into the pits with this top 7? Wilt's gone in. El Trucco's gone in. El Trucco getting a 5-second penalty on top of what he already has for speeding in the pit lane. That is so unlucky. Who else is coming to the pit? So we got El Trucco, Wilt, Alu Palu, Swen, Boomer, Buns. We've got them all. And Sal's just set the fastest lap on a 117.5 on his one lap old tyres, and he is closing in on Wilt, who's literally just come out of the pits, and Heisenberg's in a 117 flat. He is flying on those tyres. So is this Ern's chance to get into the pits and try and get out? Because Rossi, there's a gap now. I mean, it's 11, 19, 22, 23. Basically 24-second gap between him and Wilt, although that is closing and fast. And Boomer's closing in on El Trucco here. El Trucco obviously moving on to the mediums here after his first stint. Rossi getting a 3-second penalty there for track limits. So first, second and third all into the pits now. Wilt's literally just coming around the last corner. Wilt has got the overcut done. Or has he? Him and side by side, and he goes past taking the lead, and the Sal literally right behind him. Denge ending back in fourth after all of this hard work, but literally Wilt getting the overcut done on his teammate, going in from second. Sal trying to go around the outside of there, and then into, getting it done nice and cleanly and calmly. Dench having Boomer all over his gearbox, with Boomer on the soft type. They really do make a difference here, don't they? Rossi moving down the pecking order. What's happened there? Red. No, it's going to stay there. So Boomer literally all over the gearbox danger here. He's going to get DRS into the start-finish straight, and he is literally just going to sail past. And as he does, he's just going to say thank you very much. And there it is. Nicely done, all before the first corner. Alu Palu getting the move done on Swent there as well. Into the first corner after the DRS. And he's going to get DRS into this. But Swent's going to come back at him. Try and go around the outside, but obviously not getting it done. There's Alu Palu getting a bit out of shape there into the two right-hander. Allowing Swent to come back at him. So, Sal making a brilliant recovery drive at the moment. El Traco with a 3-second penalty. That is unlucky, man. So yeah, Sal with the amazing comeback drive. Obviously ending down in 11th at one point. And coming back to the point where he is sat second. Look at how powerful DRS is here. Danger was basically 9/10 of a second behind Boomer. Getting DRS and into the first corner, he had literally caught up 5/10 of a second, half a second, down one straight. It looks like Alu Palu is now going to get challenged by his teammate Rossi, who's on the much softer tyres. So Boomer has caught within. Ooh, there was a position change there, and I completely missed it whilst looking at the timings. My apologies. So Boomer has managed to catch up to on the, and he's just got a 3-second penalty at the same time. So, penalties wise, Wilt was on 3 seconds, Sal obviously on nothing, and Boomer both on 3 seconds. So if they can get 3 seconds ahead of Denge, which I believe they are, or at least is, and Boomer getting the move done on there quite nicely. And where were we? Yes, El Traco on 11-second penalty. Unfortunately, 3 seconds for Swent, 6 for Rossi, 5 for Alu, and 3 for Buns. So Boomer getting up into third now. Another great try for the day. I'm so sorry. To finish on the podium after a great race in the last one as well, finishing second, I think it was. So Denge closing within. Oh, Denge going wide there through the S section, which is so easy to do, especially on that last part. If you get that wrong, you're gone wide. And Rossi and Swent having a exchange of positions again. Also catching up to El Traco, who not appearing to have a good race. There's no damage on his car from what I can see. The old trucker is like left and right on the track there. Oh, over the curb. Oh my lords! I think Rossi may have got a little bit out of shape there, and obviously Swent trying to go down the inside just got collected, unfortunately. That was so unlucky, and obviously Swent with a 3-second penalty there. Rossi with a 3-second penalty, and Swent with front wing damage. That is going to hinder him so much. So Denge not able to get that move done yet. Sorry. So going down onto the start finish straight. Yeah, Swent losing positions now, like there. Nothing, because obviously his front wing damage, he's not going to have any downforce for that final sector. And Danger trying to go down the inside of Omenate here into the first corner, trying not to lock his brakes up. And Omenate again, such great drive out of that corner. But obviously Denge having the DRS. Is he going to keep it? Yeah, he is. Alu Palu and Heisenberg. And Rossi so close together. Alu Palu keeping the position. Rossi also having a go and a little bit of wheel knocking, and Heisenberg loses a bit of traction now, unfortunately. That's no one's fault, unfortunately. Trying to go through those corners, very, very treacherous. And Alu showing you how it's done to get through that section. And his teammate Rossi literally going down the outside of him and then into the inside of that corner. Alu Palu not happy about that. Going to be trying to come back at him. So we've got Rossi, Alu Palu, Heisenberg and Buns. All under a second away from each other. So it's going to be a really, really interesting race at this point here. Denge pulling away from I'm not sure what's happened there. Buns closing in on Heisenberg. Is he going to get the move done? No, he's not. Heisenberg's going to close the door on the way into the corner. So 2 laps to go. And it looks like we could be in an excellent finish with these guys. Heisenberg with a 3-second penalty there. All but Sal have a penalty. So, into the final few laps, we have Will out in 4th, like 4.5 seconds ahead of Sal. Sal 2 seconds ahead of Boomer. Boomer a second and a half. And is Heisenberg? No, he's not. Heisenberg did have a quick look to see if he can get the move done down the inside of Alu there before turn 1. And decided against it. Getting DRS coming out of the chicane. But it's been a little bit too far back to be able to do anything about it. Is that Danger closing? Oh, I thought it was Danger closing in on Boomer then. Oh, he may be. Can he get within a second? No, he's not going to get within the second before the DRS zone. However, Rossi has... Oh, no, he's not going to get the DRS, is he? No, he's not. He was too far back at the detection zone. So Truck is getting close in on by Rossi. Aero, Heisenberg and Bunn still fighting it out here. And is Heisenberg close enough to try the move? He is, and he's got it done. He's got in front of Aero just before turn one. That was brilliant driving, great move. And that looked like Bunn's getting a little bit wide there coming out of the right-hand part of the chicane. And it looks like Danger has massively closed in on Boomer here, as Boomer's tyres just died off. Little bit of a twitch there by Boomer by the looks of things, coming out that right left hand there. Oh, that was so close. Danger trying to... Oh, and Will, I am so sorry, man. I missed you going over the line there. And Sal crossing the line to go second. Boomer third. Danger fourth. Fifth. El Chaco fifth. Rossi sixth. Heisenberg getting up into sixth. Alu's seventh. El Chaco dropped down to eighth after his penalties. Bunn's getting up to ninth. Rossi also going down because of his penalties to 10th, but staying in the points. Luke crossing the line to get 11th, and then a little bit further down after his incident, unfortunately, was Swent. What's that? So yeah, great racing, guys. That was very, very entertaining, and so close between the few of you. And well done, Sal, on getting driver of the day, man. Well deserved as well. But congratulations to our three on the top: Wilt, Sal, and Puma. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Thank you for a couple of entertaining races. There's been some great overtakes. Very close race and few unfortunate racing incidents. But yeah, hopefully just as entertaining as next week, which we will be at. We will be at Abu Dhabi and then Japan next Tuesday. So join me 8 o'clock next Tuesday for those races. And tomorrow we've got the Cup of Nations split over 2 lobbies, which will be pretty cool. Begins at 8 o'clock, 3 races, all at 25%. Be there, watch it, it's going to be good fun. But again, thank you guys. It's been an amazing race. Just to round off the table again, first is Will, second is Sal, Boomer, Danger getting fourth, fifth, Heisenberg sixth, Alu seventh, Trucko eighth, Buns ninth, Rossi 10th. Then rounding it off was Luke and Swent just outside the points, unfortunately. And the only one not getting a penalty in today's race was Sal. So yeah, join us next week, guys, which I hope to see you. But yeah, and have an amazing week. Thank you for joining.